welcome to Slide Media. Hope you're having a good night right now. Here, this is my boy right here, Mr. Donovan right here. Me and him go way back, 10 years strong. He's a top, I call him a comedian slash comedian writer slash comedy critic slash film critic, anything. He'll critique anything, pretty much. Anything acting, anything film-wise. He's good at critiquing, pretty much. So, I let him talk to y'all for a minute. He was saying, we were talking about, Emmys and all that. I was saying 50 Cent might get an Emmy for Power.
50 Cent ain't getting no goddamn Emmy.
And we was talking about Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry got an Emmy, pretty much a Lifetime Achievement Award last year for, all his work, everything done.
Participation trophy.
So, he just has his own opinion, own take on it, pretty much.
Literally, when you haven't done anything that deserves an Emmy. Literally, you do something that deserves an Emmy, you win a fucking Emmy. Literally, everyone of the team gets a trophy. Yeah. I'm like, no, calm the fuck down. No, dial it back. Dial it back.
Okay, wow. So, man, that. I can't believe you said that. So you're not ever checking out BMF, I guess, at all.
I know. I know people who are affiliated with it, so I can actually talk to them about the real story.
Okay.
But other than that, no, I don't give a shit. It's the fourth show in the same line of shows from 50 Cent. They're the guy, usually black, the guy sells drugs, the guy gets in trouble with the law at one point. Oh shit, I gotta sell more drugs. And then I gotta shoot people to literally get the cops off me. And then it's gotta be at the end of the season where everything gets wrapped up and tied up bow. Oh my god, you were able to blame everything on the Colombians. The Colombians are now after you. Bam, next season. It's the same goddamn show. Every goddamn time. It's fucking annoying. You're like, oh my god, why? Why do we need this? Why do we need the same thing? Recycle with them. But I want a cinematic universe. Not everyone deserves a goddamn cinematic universe.
Hey, I mean,
Marvel is the only ones that deserve a cinematic universe, and that's because it's been 10 years. It's too far. We're too far in to back out.
Hey, man, 50 Cent might go 10 years with all this stuff, man.
Really? Really? 50 Cent can do that. Yeah. Literally, his music didn't even last that hard into 10 years.
I mean, yeah, his music-wise, but maybe this is secret hidden talent. It's film, you know what I'm saying? Look how long The Wire lasts, though. The Wire lasts for a good 10 years, didn't it?
Did you really just compare The fucking Wire, the show that gave us Idris Elba, and Michael Kenneth Williams, Wood Harris, Michael B. Jordan, literally a lot of great actors. What did we get from fucking Power? We already knew Naturi Nodin could act.
Yeah.
Literally, so that's not us getting her from that.
Yeah.
Omari Hardwick is okay.
Yeah.
Like Omario Hardwick's okay as an actor. Shout out because he's from the East Side all day.
Yeah.
Really, but does that mean we gotta just be like, oh my god, he's great? No. Literally, the first, I can say this, the pilot episode of Power was one of the greatest episodes of television ever made.
Okay, yeah.
It was beautifully edited. The soundtrack was on point. It gave a great overall tone for how the show was going to go. Literally, first 2-3 seasons, good stuff. Literally captivating one-sided shit. It went way too long, though. It went way too long. And then, then it just became Empire, and then it got stupid. And then you're just like, why are people producing this? Literally. But I agree that I feel the same way about the season 8 of Game of Thrones, but that's a whole different story.
Definitely a whole different story. I wasn't a big Game of Thrones fan. I kind of came on Game of Thrones kind of late. But, we have our own disagreements. Like I said, I like 50 Cent, I like his music. I like the show, Power. I'm definitely going to watch Tommy's spinoff. They just dropped a trailer. In case you haven't checked it out, please check out the new trailer for Power Book 2 Ghosts with Tariq. That looks pretty good as well. So, I can't wait for that. So,
I will watch Tariq's, but I'm a fan of Method Man. Shout out to Wu-Tang all day.
Of course.
So I will watch it because Method Man and Redman is in the new season.
Yeah. Another thing too, yes, if you haven't watched the Wu-Tang show, please watch it. I just did a review on it on Slide Media as well, so check it out as well. I'm reviewing it, but definitely Wu-Tang, another good show. Check it out as well. But of course, it's good to see Method Man, a different actor. I know Method Man, he's always kind of smoking weed and all that, so he's a whole different character.
I wouldn't say that. I've seen him do roles as police officers.
What show? What movie did he police?
Peppermint with Jennifer Garner.
I haven't seen that. He did a movie with Jennifer Garner?
Yes.
I know that.
Literally, the movie's about the Mexican cartel killing her daughter and her husband, and her literally going on a whole John Wick style action movie where she just murders people.
That's not a good movie. You always give me some good films to look at when I go home, man. That's the thing about this guy.
Yeah, that's. I think that's still on Netflix.
Yeah. You had me watch Hustlers again last night. I was like, when I was like, man, I forgot how good that entertaining that movie was.
It's a good movie, but there's no one to root for. The women are terrible in that movie. The men are terrible in that movie. Everyone's kind of shitty in that movie.
Yeah, that's one thing about it. You don't really root for anybody. It's kind of like, dang, what's going to happen? Yeah.
So, like, that's the number one thing I hated about that movie. Because, literally, one, I'm not a strip... You know me, I'm not a strip club person. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not giving you money because you're not wearing pants.
Everybody know anybody that know me know Mr. Sly Media right here is a strip club person. I'm a strip club dude, so I definitely love that.
You want me to give you my hard-earned money to pretend that you give a shit about anything I have to say for the next 10 minutes until this fucking
song.
Nicki Minaj track goes off. Yeah, and then I want another 20 for the next song. And then, like, no, I'm not giving you my goddamn money. Fuck you.
Yeah, I say everybody know you.
I'm giving you money.
Yeah,
I respect everything you do. I just don't want to give you my hard-earned money.
You're right, man. Shout out to the strippers, but yeah, I'm at the strip club pretty much at least once a month. I got to, so I'm a strip club dude every now and again. But yeah, you had me wanting to watch that. But another thing too, with you, like some of the movies you show me are just real dark. See, I like the gangster movies because at least they died on top, like Uncut Gems, Scarface, Sopranos, other stuff where like they die on top. At least he down on top. The movie you be like just straight like scared. Like what's the movie we was looking at last night? The movie with Zoe Kravitz and Kid Cudi.
Vincent and Roxy.
That was just so dark.
That movie is super dark. Everyone dies in the most gruesome way ever.
Yeah, so it was like some of the stuff you're like, whoa, like that. That's what I'm saying.
I love that movie. That was a good those are good death scenes.
Yeah, like another movie, Gully. Another movie that's kind of still sad and
dark.
Yeah,
dude, I can never watch Gully again. That movie fucked me up in multiple ways inside.
Yeah. If y'all check out the movies. You're a fan of that dark stuff, Gully, and what's the name of the movie again?
Vincent and Roxy.
Yeah, Vincent and Roxy. Check out those movies. You're into that dark stuff.
Oh, Gully was so upsetting.
Yeah, it just like those movies are definitely it's mind boggling. Those movies will have you stop and think for a second. So yeah.
I mean, that was like the New Boys in the Hood. I gotta give that to Gully.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, another good actor. You know, we had a debate about this yesterday. Another good actor, Terence Howard, was in that movie as well.
Terence Howard is an okay actor.
Okay, like I said,
he had when Terence Howard had his time, he was doing well. Cause I remember the same year Hustle and Flow came out, Crash came out.
Yep, that was the same year.
Like I said, he had an excellent run. Then he pissed off the wrong people and kind of... I want to get paid more than Robert Downey Jr. for the next Iron Man. Why?
I mean, at the current time, he was bigger now than Robert Downey Jr. I remember
now.
Yeah,
no one's going to pay you more than the lead actor.
I know that, so maybe, he did get a little cocky, but he was bigger at the time than Robert Downey Jr.
And literally look at Robert Downey Jr. You have to pay him $50 million just to call him Tony Stark on live TV. And the movie, that's how much it costs for Robert Downey Jr. to do anything Iron Man related.
Dang. That's like probably the biggest comeback of any actor I've seen, though, probably Robert Downey Jr. Not the biggest, but you know what I'm saying.
One of the best, him and Kristen Stewart, look at everything she's doing now.
Oh, yeah. This goes to another debate we had about Taylor Lautner. I still think he has potential to be a good actor because he's a young guy. I know Robert...
here's the thing about it. Taylor Lautner never got any roles that were, like... showed him as an actor. They tried to turn him into the next action star.
Yeah.
Literally, nobody wants that. You know why? Because action movies kind of took a back seat to superhero movies.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Those are our action movies now. We don't have the literally, especially nowadays with, like, the Black Lives Matter movement, there'll probably never be another Die Hard or another renegade cop movie. Just because,
I think so.
It's not. No, why? Because that's painted in a bad light now. The renegade cop that shoots first, asks questions later. Like that. Yeah, we can't do that now just because literally there's been so much stuff with bad cops who do shoot first, ask questions later. Yeah. And literally us as black people are left holding the mess.
Yeah, we're right. Yeah. So that is true. You probably won't get none of that no more. I do. I mean, I miss the Lethal Weapons.
Yes, we miss Lethal Weapon. Yes, we miss Die Hard.
Yeah.
But can that be made in today's social climate?
Nah, there probably will be. Yeah, it will be. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Like I said, we can't do a lot of stuff that we were talking about yesterday. Like, shit. I Spit on Your Grave is literally banned in like 3 different countries.
For real, dang.
But literally, look at the premise of that movie. Woman goes to the woods, a woman gets gang raped, and then a woman literally commits violent, torturous acts on all of her assaulters.
See, there you go with the dark stuff, man. See, them dark movies, man.
One,
like...
A Spit on Your Grave is a franchise. It's 3 movies, plus it's a remake.
Oh, wow. Dang. That's, like I said, that's some dark stuff right there, man. Like I said. You ever want to see another dark movie? You ever saw the movie Bully? That was based off a true story, though.
Bully?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you checked it out. Yeah, that's another movie, too.
I feel the same way about The Last House on the Left. Aaron Paul was in it. Like,
oh, yeah.
This was like at the beginning of Aaron Paul, like beginning Breaking Bad.
Yeah, what has he been up to recently? Like, I liked Aaron Paul in Need for Speed and all that. I just think...
He did that, plus he was in all the seasons of BoJack Horseman.
Yeah, that was voice acting. But yeah.
Don't trip on voice acting. Literally, the people from The Simpsons all make $25 million an episode.
Oh, yeah, I know. Simpsons been on since the 90s, so yeah, of course. That's the only show left from the 90s, pretty much, right?
America's Home Video, America's Next Top Model, Survivor. Yeah, all of these 90s shows.
Yeah.
Like late 90s, but still 90s shows.
You said, hold on, late 90s, she said Simpson, but I'm looking at my fantasy draft.
Survivor.
Oh, yeah, Survivor's still around.
Hell, American Idol.
Oh, yeah. American Idol came out mid-2000s. I would say 90s. Like
early 2000s.
Yeah. I forgot, yeah, they dropped it and they brought it back on ABC and all that. Is J-Lo still on there? I forgot. Is J-Lo still on that?
On what?
American Idol.
I don't know. Who the fuck watches American Idol?
I don't know.
That's like watching America's Got Talent or fucking The X Factor. I'm not watching these things. I got burnt out after American Idol. I was there for Ruben Studdard and fucking Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, we were there for all that.
Yeah, we were there for the early work,
Fantasia.
And now we don't care. And why would I care? I've been here since the beginning. Same reason why I don't give a shit about in Marvel movies. We made it 10 years, made it to the end game, and now you're saying we need more movies because Disney wants more movies. We don't need more movies. The word end was in the goddamn title.
Yeah, I mean, I do believe they're going a little too much with Hagatha's story arc than Monica Rambeau, all them.
All of these are better actors than the shit that they're giving. Catherine Hahn, yes, literally Agatha all along got a Grammy nomination for whatever goddamn reason. But at the same time, you're just like, dude, you do Afternoon Delight, fucking Mrs. Fletcher, fucking Anchorman, for Christ's sake. Literally,
oh, yes,
Catherine
so
Hahn.
classic. If y'all haven't seen the Anchorman franchises, oh my goodness. The first one is way funnier than the second one, but they're both funny.
The second one was terrible, but here's the thing about it. Literally, some things don't need a sequel. Dumb and Dumber didn't need a sequel.
Nah.
But we still got
Well, it's very hard to repeat comedy. You know, it's the most comedy sequels I saw have been good are 22 Jump Street and Rush Hour 2. And I'll say a little bit of American Pie 2. That was kind of funny a little too than the first one. But that's it. Everything else kind of been like, yeah, it's hard to replace the sequel for comedy wise.
Hell, the Hangover dudes tried to do it twice.
Yeah, the first one was kind of like the best one.
Because the first one's grounded. Literally, people get drunk in Vegas and get into shenanigans always.
Yeah.
Vegas. Then you try to do it in a different country. And in real life, if you try to pull that shit in a different country, they're putting you under the jail.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, the Hangover franchise is okay. I mean, like, so a lot of those guys aren't really doing nothing that much besides Bradley Cooper, right? Am I correct? Zach Galifianakis, what has he been up to?
Stand-up. Literally, he was a stand-up before.
Oh, yeah, so he's still getting his check. And what's the other guy with
Ed
glasses?
Helms.
Yeah, what is he doing?
He actually has a folk band, and it's pretty popular.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Plus, he's surviving off fucking reruns of The Office.
Oh, I forgot he was on The Office at home. So, yeah. Check out The Office. If you haven't watched The Office, check out The Office, too. Steve Carell was in another.
Check out The Office. Oh, literally, everyone knows about the goddamn Office. You don't have to promote The Office.
Nobody know. No, a lot of people know about The Office till now. Everybody be like, The Office, what is that?
Oh, yeah, because literally everyone doesn't have a white friend that quotes The Office or the fucking show Friends.
People probably don't. Hold on, that started off.
Because white people don't overly talk about Office and Friends. Oh, yeah, literally Steve Carell, Phoebe, Joey, Chandler. Like, no, I don't want to watch Friends.
Friends was a good. Friends was a good show, man.
One, I'm not taking your advice. You also think the Cosby Show was good.
Yes, the Cosby Show was another good show. Yeah.
Cosby Show wasn't a good show.
Yes,
the
it
Cosby
was.
Show was mediocre as crap. The only reason why
Wow.
we liked the Cosby Show is we didn't have anything else.
Okay, so you keep on saying, okay, Fresh Prince, I admit I am more entertained by the Fresh Prince than the Cosby Show. But okay, like what so you saying Good Times is better than the Cosby Show as well?
No, the show Good Times didn't paint black people in that positive of a light. That's why the Cosby Show existed.
Of course.
Because here's the thing about it: Jefferson's Good Times, Sanford and Son, all about black people struggling. All about black people struggling, trying to get by. Usually they come from lower class areas. The Cosby Show was the opposite of that. You have an affluent black family just going through regular sitcoms. But there was never any tension. There was never any drama. There was never anything that made you captivated. Literally, with a good family and a good story, you have something to market to, but it's not good. It's not quality. That's why people rather watch fucking Married with Children than the Brady Bunch.
I don't know. Seems like everybody like the Brady Bunch more. You hear that more quote than the Married with Children though. That's what it seemed like to me.
I wouldn't say quoted. I would say literally they really talk about the same thing. There's a family, 6 kids, a wife, and a son. Blah blah blah.
I forgot who was on Married with Children and what that white girl, that little cute white girl. I forgot what's her name.
Christina Applegate,
Yeah.
Katie Seagal,
Yeah.
David Faustino, and Ed O'Neill. Whole cast.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I remember, yeah. Ed O'Neill, he's also on
Modern Family.
He was on that too.
And Katie Seagal was also the voice of Leela in Futurama and the matriarch of the Sons of Anarchy, also known as Gemma.
Yeah, man, right here, he know all that. Yeah. And Brady Bunch. Is anybody from the Brady Bunch still at or no?
No, man, because literally no one, just like the Cosby shows, no one gives a shit. After you get older, people stop caring. That's why it's easy to take down Bill Cosby. No one gives a shit about Bill Cosby. Only people who give a shit about Bill Cosby are other black people. White people don't give a shit about Bill Cosby.
Hey man, Bill Cosby. I ain't gonna say too much, but like I said,
Bill Cosby was a goddamn rapist and literally got what he deserved.
Oh my! Oh my goodness!
Oh my God! Literally, he had a TV show and it was good for the black community. It's a TV show, nigga. That's just fiction. That still doesn't mean you're not going to the Club 54 and putting roofies in someone's drink. You know why? Because Bill Cosby wasn't a good person. He played a good person on TV. Shit, man.
I mean, I heard he was. A lot of people in interviews, I see on Vlad TV, he was an a-hole to a lot of people.
Yes, everyone knows Bill Cosby was a scumbag. The only people who don't know Bill Cosby is the scumbag or Bill Cosby fans. Same reason why fucking people are saying, free R. Kelly. No. The nigga was a pedophile. Literally fucking killed that nigga.
Nah, I would say for R. Kelly, yeah, he seemed like he really had like a problem.
I mean, these fucking kids, man. Yeah, literally. I feel as though we don't need to free R. Kelly. We need to lock his ass up.
He liked them in the teens, yeah. He liked them going straight into high school. That's how he liked them.
When Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, a lot of these people literally once we destroy their career, someone is going to take their place. But Bill Cosby was the greatest of all time. No, he's not. Literally, if anything, Larry Chappelle's the greatest of all time.
Whoa. Time out, my brother.
Name one bit from Bill Cosby's stand-up specials. A Bill Cosby stand-up special.
I mean, I'm too old. I'm too young, to remember Bill Cosby stand-up.
Yeah, so literally, does it still count? Because people can still remember jokes from Pryor. People can still remember jokes from Eddie.
Yeah.
People can still remember a few jokes from Red. But name one joke you remember from Bill Cosby.
Pudding Pop,
Pudding Pop in there. No, you remember an ad campaign he did over 20 years ago?
Pudding Pop, nah.
No, literally.
Pudding Pop.
Bill Cosby doesn't deserve our honor anymore. He's not Richard Pryor.
Nah, and can't nobody replace Pryor, man. Pryor, yeah. Pryor is like the god of comedy. He's the comedy god.
You know what? In the grand aspect of all things, Bill Cosby is Kevin Hart.
What? Oh, get out of here.
No, because here's the thing about it. Literally, fun for fun for the whole family and fun for the whole family, marketable. What? Literally able to headline probably a series or a franchise. All the things that Bill Cosby could do back in the day. But probably wasn't allowed to because of the color of his skin. But he still had the power.
They both are.
Kevin Howard has the power.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's this generation Eddie. Literally, we don't want to admit it.
He is.
Yeah, he's our generation's Eddie. Which, is that a good thing? No, man, because Kevin Hart's good, but he's not fucking Eddie Murphy.
Nah, he's not nowhere near as funny as Eddie Murphy. He's better in movies to me than comedy to me.
Yeah, completely agree. His last good stand-up special was probably Seriously Funny, and that was his last outstanding stand-up special, and that was one of his first. Am I saying he's not good at what he does? He does what he does well, but literally, is it good for now? Especially with the fact that comedy is evolving. People are getting famous on YouTube and TikTok and shit.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, a lot of people, yeah. We all know it, yeah. But that's true. But I guess you could say that. But yeah, Red Fox, another guy people don't really talk about a lot. You know, Red Fox. I just knew him from like seeing on Sanford Sun. You know, my grandmother, she used to always watch Sanford Sun all the time. So that's why I kind of more familiar with Red Fox. It'd be like when I'd be at her house, it'd be like Sanford and Son and Good Times come on back to back. But I'm starting to learn more a little about Red Fox as a comedian and all that. And I just remember being in that, I was saying that movie with Eddie Murphy and all them in it.
Harlem Nights.
Yeah, that as well. So I'm really not familiar with Red Fox material like that. But yeah. Pryor, yeah. You know, yeah, Pryor, man. Can't compare to Pryor. He's like the Goku to Beers of like comedy, man. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm pretty sure most people who are into comedy don't give two shits about anime, just saying.
I mean, yeah, they don't. But I also compare him to like, you know, he's the KRS-One like of comedy.
Don't say that. Literally, most people who watch this podcast don't remember who KRS-One is.
Okay, well, fine then. Somebody that's big right now. He's like the Drake of comedy. What Drake is right now. Okay,
Thank
yes,
you.
What Drake is right now. That's
like,
what Richard Pryor was a comedy.
Did you watch the verses yesterday?
What verses?
Exactly.
Okay. Oh my God.
KRS versus Kumo D. You know what? You didn't know why? Because you don't give two craps about KRS-One or Kumo D.
I mean, KRS had a couple songs, like, you know.
Name them. Name two songs from KRS-One.
I don't remember.
I want you to. I want you to name two songs by KRS-One.
I had to go to a video. It was like something he was doing. He was like, us united as people, something like that he was rapping. It was back when I was like in middle school. I saw him on Rap City.
That doesn't count unless you know the title, at least the title.
Name two of KRS-One songs yourself then. Name two yourself.
I know one.
Name one then.
No. I know two. Classic by DJ Premier featuring Kanye West, KRS-One.
Oh yeah, that was fine.
Nas.
And Rakim.
Oh yeah. And Sound of the Police. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the beast.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Two KRS-One tracks.
Okay. All right. Like I said, man, you know, they don't give KRS-One enough shine as they should.
No, it's not that. Literally, it's the fact that he was hot back in the 1980s. Back in the 1980s with Kumo D and Houdini and fucking African Bambaataa and the Zulus. A lot of things that these cats don't know about. Literally, young black people don't really look into old school hip hop. And when they think of old school hip hop, especially the generation coming up, they think of 50 Cent or T.I. or the shit that we were bumping when we were in middle school. Yeah. Literally, anything before that, they don't think about. That's why literally a lot of these young cats can say, oh, I don't know any pop verses. I don't know any big verses. You know why? You didn't grow up with that. Even though white people take that rock shit to their grave, people still bump the Beatles, people still bump Queen, people still bump AC/DC or Metallica. We don't have that in our community. We don't have that sense of preservation of our culture. Anytime the new thing comes out, we kind of just push the old thing aside and just hop on the new wave, even though that's not how we should treat our artists, especially in our community.
You're right. I'm finna close down this video. I'm gonna do a part 2 coming up, but yeah, I just feel like just rap music is the only community where you age out and everything like that. That's the only really genre where you feel like people age out in rap. Every other genre you really don't see people age out of. So
this is also true.
Yeah, that's very much true. So but yeah, this Slide Media, we come back for a part 2. Don't worry about it.